Hi guys, welcome back. God, I'm perking sometimes. Okay. Hey guys, unperking myself. Hold up. Hey guys, welcome back. So today I thought I would share with you what I got in my February Boxycharm while I get ready. I've already put primer on. By the way, my brows look amazing because I just tinted them. I forget how much I love looking in the mirror and seeing them already done. My makeup isn't. So pin the tentacles back. So my hair, by the way, finally got its curl back. So this is what my natural curl looks like when I sleep in wet hair and wake up with it. So it's a little unruly, and we're on day 3, so she's getting bigger by the day. So it's so much fun. So I already threw primer on because I didn't get a primer in this month's Boxycharm, which is more than okay with me because I have way too many. But I did get a foundation from Rare Beauty. This is the liquid tint. Oh, let me read the English side because my French, not so good. This is the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. They sent it in 340C. I think this is too dark for me. I forget that I should probably update my colors on Boxycharm as the year goes on. But let's take a look. I did swatch it once. Oh, I don't know if that's going to be so bad. Oh no, it's very, very dark. All right, we're going to roll with it and see what happens. Um, okay, cool. I got beauty blenders in my Boxycharm. These are from Y Collection. I hate when they send me blenders because I have a plethora of blenders already. And I just think this is like the cheapest, like just kind of a cop-out item to throw in a subscription box. Holy crap. And there's nothing really... Okay, I can't get them open. Okay, there we go. I mean, they're made in China. They feel soft to touch. They're not rock hard without being wet, which is kind of a surprise. I hate this shape. This is not my favorite shape, but let's try. I'm going to start with this one. I don't want to wet both of them because once I wet one, that's the one I'm going to use for like a week or whatever. And so I'm going to go wet this one and then come back and we'll play with it. Okay, so that actually absorbed a lot of water. I'm pleased. It got nice and big. That's my favorite part about a blender is when you first get it wet and it absorbs. Oh. Well, I like the feel of the blender. It is soft. I almost think it might be a little too soft. Like you can see when I push, it gets bending over my finger. It's not holding any shape at all. I don't know that I love that. This foundation, though, is beautiful. So it is a little dark for me, obviously. I'm going to have to blend down and forget it. I mean, I don't really care that I'm a different color on my face. That's just a normal thing. But the foundation itself is absolutely lovely. And I will say, I was wearing the Lottie London. This is the Illuminating Coconut Primer. I'm feeling very, very dry right now. So I felt like the more moisture, the better. I mean, for summer, this is going to be the perfect shade. As soon as I start getting some color, this will do great to make my body and my face look like the same color. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know that I love this blender like at all. I definitely I think I'll probably use it because I don't like to waste them. As I'll probably not use that second one and just give it away. Maybe somebody else will like it better than I like it. But this one I'll probably use it and then trash it. Yeah, I really like, I just tweezed my eyebrows. So if you see some redness in here, it's because after I tinted, I went through and did like full tweeze and made sure everything was super clean. So yeah, there's still some redness happening in here. So that's that. But I really like the foundation. It feels really, really good on the skin. It doesn't feel tacky at all. It feels very, very skin-like. It gave me, I think, just enough coverage. Like my skin, I mean, if my skin were this color, my skin looks like my skin, which I really like. So A plus. So okay, Rare Beauty. I like it a lot. So, oh, it said shake well. I didn't shake it well at all. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, so fantastic. I'm very pleased with this. Super random. In case you watched my last video, I am still absolutely and completely obsessed with my YSL All Hours foundation. I've been using her all week, and yeah, I have to tell you, I'm just so in love with that foundation that it's hard to think of adding another one to the rotation. So I'm kind of glad, while I really like this Rare Beauty, the way it looks on my skin, I'm kind of glad that it's too dark because I can't really put it in my rotation now on the regular. It would just be a shame. So I'm going to save it for summer and I can keep using my YSL. Anyway, in my Boxycharm, I also got this EVO Skin Lip Serum. I'm going to throw some on right now because my lips have been very dry. My skin just has, all of my skin has been really dry lately. Okay, come on. I hate squeezy tubes for some reason. It's a lot. Oh, it's minty. I thought it would feel, watch, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but when it pops out, boop. So, yeah, you can't really tell, but it's very liquidy. Hold on. No, it's out of focus. I can't get it there. Okay. It's very liquidy. It's almost like an oil, a lip oil, which then surprises me more why they would put it in this packaging, because I feel like a squeezy tube like this, you're going to squeeze and so much is going to come out, you're going to waste a ton of product. So the fact that it's so watery is very interesting, but it's minty. It's not overpoweringly minty, if that's a word. Let's see, castor seed oil is the first ingredient. You've got a bunch of oils, so that makes sense. So it's really just a nourishing balm, but it feels good. Yeah, I would incorporate this. It's already kind of sunk in, so I think by the time I get to my lips, this will actually be really nice. The next two things that came into my Boxycharm, I'm excited because I'll get to use them together. So I got a little Luxie brush set. I love these brushes, by the way. I have bought a few sets on my own. It did come with a blender, but it's a 4-piece brush set, so I'm sure they probably advertise this as a 5-piece brush set. So it's just eyeshadow brushes. So this is a nice little, this is the 205 tapered blending. I like this mint. So the blenders were minty swirl, and now these are minty. It's very cute little color scheme. This is the 213 eyeshadow brush. I have a couple of these with different handles on them. This is the eyeliner brush, 219 eyeliner brush. I do love Luxie eyeliner brushes, so that's exciting. I don't think I have another one that's that skinny. I think I have an ankle one. And then this is the 211 concealer brush. I hate concealer brushes, mostly because I don't really use concealer. But I do use them for other things, so that's exciting. So I'm going to pop those into my little holder there. And the other thing that came in was this Beauty Bakery Proof is in the Puddin' eyeshadow palette. I have been using this for about a week now, and I love this palette. It's beautiful. So gorgeous neutrals. I think it's a one too many like transition colors, like a few too many blenders that I haven't used yet. I've obviously dug into this side over here. Now that I look at it, this Nana Pudding color actually looks really pretty. I honestly had overlooked it. This one's a little too purpley for me. I have used this one a couple of times. I am obsessed. First of all, this orangey one here, it's called Mango Pudding. This is stunning all over the lid. Bread pudding up in the top, also all over the lid. Like, these are just gorgeous. And then between Warm Cocoa and Almond Jelly, great crease colors. I'm just kind of loving this palette. So we're going to tap in here. And I'm going to go into the one color. I haven't tried that I just realized it looks beautiful. It kind of looks like my nail color. So I kind of like it. So let's go with that all over. I just realized I forgot to do anything to my brows, but that's because they're so freshly tinted that it doesn't look like I need to fill them. I'm so excited. But like after like I showered today and I'll see some gaps in it, but right now they're looking pretty cute. Okay, so that has a little more white and it's a little patchier than any of their other colors. Interesting. So yeah, it almost has too much white in it. I don't know, it kind of skips when I'm putting it on. That's interesting. I'm actually going to use this as another Luxie, not from the same set, but this is the medium angled shading brush. I just figured I'd share since I'm using all Luxie brushes today. But I'm going to go in to the crease with this color and just kind of do a nice fat crease. This is the color Warm Cocoa. I'm like, which one did I go into? This is the kind of color that I love on my eyes. These kind of burnt oranges, still neutral. I'm just loving this palette in general. I'm going to tap a little bit into, let's do chia pudding today. And I'm just going to kind of tap that right on my lid. Oh, she's cute. My chair keeps sinking. So if I'm getting shorter, that's why I hold it. Okay, it's a little better. I was getting to the point where I'm like, I can't even put my elbows on the counter. I know I'm short, so when my chair sinks, like I use a taller stool so that, like, this is a normal size desk, but I'm short. So, like, if my chair sinks, I usually use a stool that doesn't move. Just got a new chair for here, because she's cute and matches my room. And I'm like, oh, but when she sinks, and I put it together, so there is a chance like it's not put together well. So I'm going to go in with some eyeliner. I've really been enjoying this Killer Liner from Too Faced. I think it's just such a good liner. I think my first impression wasn't that great because I was coming off of using my NARS and my Persona Cosmetics, and those were just like so elevated in my head that I was like, nothing else is going to be as good. So when I first tried this one, I was like, it's okay. But now that I've been using it, I ran out of my Persona and my NARS, so I've only been using this one. And the more I use it, the more I'm like, wow, it's actually really good. And it lasts all day. So I did, in my waterline on the bottom and in my tight line on the top. Right now, that's all you see. Nothing's on top right now. I really like the way it looks. I might just leave it like this. Usually I also line the top of my eye at my lash line. But I want to do another comparison in mascaras while we're at it. So last video or 2 videos ago, I can't remember which one. So I compared my Thrive to my Ulta Beauty Lash Flash and Thrive 1. So today I'm going to compare Thrive to the Tartelette. This is the Tarte's tubing mascara that came out a little while ago. And I have been on the fence about it. I keep wanting to fall in love with it. So left eye, I'm doing this one. Oh my God. Thrive. Thrive is on the left, guys. Thrive is on the left. And as per usual, she looks wonderful. So this is with Thrive, with nothing. So now I'm going to go in with the Tartelette. I don't know why this happens sometimes. Sometimes I think I get too close to the base and I get mascara on my actual lid, which always annoys the crap out of me. Okay, but this is Tarte on the right and Thrive on the left. Damn it! They look really similar. So, here's the thing. I was hating on this Thrive, Thrive is like, I love it. I was throwing some shade around with friends to the Tarte one because I've never been a fan of Tarte mascaras. I know people swear by them. It's like a thing. Well, I've never liked them. Gosh dang it. Those two look really good. I have to clean up. Let me clean up my eye where it decided to get. Okay, well, that's a bummer because I wasn't going to try to line my eye, but now I got a default line. That's okay. Still looks good. Dang it. Okay, so I was throwing shade, right? Like I said, I've never been a huge fan of Tarte mascaras. They're just not my thing. Like, every time I try one, I'm like, not my jam. So I had bought, obviously, Thrive Cosmetics is my absolute favorite. Like, it's a holy grail. Of course it is. And I bought the Ulta one, and without comparing them, I fell in love with the Ulta one. I just thought that one did so well. And I was like, okay, this one's amazing. I love it. So when Tarte came out, I'm like, well, I'm only buying the mini because I don't like Tarte mascaras. This isn't going to be good. And I tried it by itself and I went, yeah, it's okay. But I think it was another one of those in my head. I was predisposed to not liking it. And so every time I've worn it by itself, I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. Never compared it side by side until this moment. And now I'm like, mother trucker, I was letting my own biases get in the way of really seeing how well this performs. And it looks just as good. Now, it's not, okay, it doesn't matter that it's a dupe. They cost the same if you buy the full size. But, however, it is nice that you can buy the Tarte one at Target. Or no, well, yeah, I guess you could probably buy it at Target Ulta. But you can buy the Tarte one at Ulta and Sephora, whereas Thrive, you still have to order it. Um, I've yet to ever see it in store. So that is a trade-off. So even though they cost the same, it's much more difficult to get the Thrive mascara. So, but damn it, I'm annoyed with myself. I'm gonna do a little something something on my brows real quick. So I don't have any product on them, but I'm starting to see them kind of fall down because I didn't do anything with them. So I'm using, this is the e.l.f. Brow Lift. It looks gross because I've had it open and apparently when it oxidizes, it turns white after a while, which is kind of disgusting, but it still works exactly the same. So no big deal. And it doesn't look white when you put it on. It's just, yeah. But I'm going to brush these puppies up and make myself look a little fluffier up here. I really do like this product. It's exactly the same. Oh, I got a chunk that I need gone. There we go. It's exactly the same as the Anastasia's. I mean, look, this was not an inspiration. This was a straight up, we're going to copy Anastasia and make the freaking exact same product and sell it cheaper. And like, okay, don't even say it was inspired because it's literally the same shit. But it works well. I like the Anastasia too. The Anastasia does not go white when it oxidizes. So that's something to keep in mind. If that bothers you, seeing the product looking like a petri dish science experiment, that's something. If that does bother you, then grab the Anastasia one because it does not do that. And it's also bigger, so it lasts forever. Oh, where is my lippy? I didn't get a lip in Boxycharm, so I'm going to put on another lip, but I can't find it. Hold on. Let me look for my lip. Okay, so lippy-wise, this has become my latest obsession, guys. This is not in a Boxycharm. I picked this up at Ulta a few weeks ago, and it is the new Maybelline Vinyl Lippy. It's the Vinyl Ink. I got the shade 130 Extra. And let me tell you something. I'm obsessed. Look at this color. Oh, okay. So I don't know what kind of voodoo magic Maybelline's doing over there, but this formulation, amazing. So y'all know I'm in love with the also the shiny stain from NYX. I can't remember the name of it right now. Doesn't matter. We're not talking about her. We are talking about this one. And I don't know what they're doing over there, but this is amazing. So it feels awesome on the lips. It smells like cookies. So hello. The color stays beautifully well. It never completely dries down on my lips, so my lip is always comfortable. But yet I don't notice like heavy transfer, right? So like if I'm drinking from a mug, I might get a little lipstick rim on it, but it's nothing crazy like, oh my god, like you know, like a massacre on the rim of the cup kind of thing. I'm trying to think about how to describe what it normally looks like. Like, you know how when you're drinking from a Starbucks cup and you have regular lipstick on, and you take a sip, it's just like, now it's just a mess. And then sometimes you'll take another sip and you'll get like color coming out the outsides because of the lipstick that's on your cup. It doesn't happen with this lip. You get some transfer, sure. You'll take a sip and you'll be able to be like, oh, that's my cup. It has the orange lippy on it. But it's nothing like it's just the mildest stain. And so I don't know what kind of voodoo magic they're doing, but it is phenomenal. And now I want all of the colors. Well, not all of the colors because I don't like all the colors, but you know what I mean. Like, I want to go buy colors of this. This is so, so good. So highly recommended. Obviously not a Boxycharm product, but totes recommend. Oh, I don't know the values of this month's Boxycharm because they didn't send anything. They literally sent this treat your heart out. Okay, cool, great. Nothing on the back. I'm like, Boxycharm, how do I know what this is worth? I'm guessing I can look up Beauty Bakery pretty easily because they're at Ulta. I'm gonna guess their eyeshadow palettes are about $48. That right there is already more expensive than my Boxycharm was. So I'm pleased. Obviously, I got a good deal, but I love to know exact numbers. I can also look up the Rare Beauty foundation. I'm guessing this is going to be about a $35 foundation, probably closer to $42. So again, right there, in a normal world, I would have bought this eyeshadow. If I had tried the Rare Beauty in store and liked the color, I probably would buy that foundation. This foundation formulation is right up my alley, something I've been looking for. So that makes me excited because it means 2 items within the Boxycharm are items that I would have bought by themselves. So it's like I bought one and got everything else as a free gift, which is really exciting. This is why I love Boxycharm because I can think of things as free gifts. Let me set my face while we're at it. Almost out of this one. This is the e.l.f. Game Up Shield Me Misting, whatever. It's basically the same thing as their all-nighter or stay all night mist, just in the new packaging. I'm just trying to use as many setting sprays as possible because I have way too many. So, all right. Thank you guys so much. I never know how to outro these. My outros are awkward. Do we agree? Do we agree that my outros are awkward? Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe down below. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in and just letting me spew on and on about one of my favorite things, makeup. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.